What's up, guys? Episode 3 of Levion Media. I'm joined by Julian,
Hey, what up?
Nick,
What's up?
Michael,
What up?
and I'm joined by the Joey.
Yo.
And speaking of Blue Beetle though, David, I liked it better than the Flash, I'd say. Really did a good job, that solo guy. But it was actually surprising that it was good. Better than Flash for sure. Like Flash is like I'd say a 4 out of 10. It isn't amazing, but it's like a 6 out of 10.
Would you say that
George.
Blue Beetle was the best DC movie to come out this year so far, or going to give that title to one of the other ones that came out this year?
Yeah, Blue Beetle's better
It's,
than Shazam too.
It's
Yeah, I'd say
like
Blue
Black
Beetle, yeah.
Adam, Shazam,
Black Adam came out last
Blue
year.
Beetle. Did it? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Out later this year.
Yeah, I'd say Blue Beetle's the best.
Starting a beer tier list. So
Ahead,
maybe
baby.
maybe I'll have a video up on my channel soon, or maybe
Oh.
maybe me and Julian could do a tier list
A
together.
little sneak peek.
Whoever gets alcohol poisoning first wins.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I was just thinking that like, bro.
I think that would be me though. I'm a lightweight.
Nick, you're the first topic. Go for it.
Yeah, what y'all think about Ahsoka, fellas? Has everybody seen it?
No.
I have.
No, I have not. I do not have Disney Plus, so I cannot watch it.
I recommend it. Better than Mandalorian. I didn't finish, which I did not finish the 3rd season. It actually engages me more
Huh.
compared to like Mandalorian or Bad Batch.
But let's talk about CD Projekt Red Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. New details came out. It really seems like the full game. The game we should have gotten.
Yeah, if
3
this
years
game
ago.
came out, if this game came out when Cyberpunk, like if the version of Cyberpunk came out all those years ago, without a doubt, this would be like CD Projekt Red's greatest project, like greatest achievement. But unfortunately, we didn't get that on launch. But hey, it's at least they actually fixed the game.
CD Projekt Red released a new trailer at Gamescom, showing new features coming to the expansion. New features are dozens of new story quests and gigs, vehicle combat and mounted weaponry, police system revamped, so no more. I don't think there wasn't even a police system when the game came out.
Nah, it was just you break the law, a bunch of cops would spawn
my
around you,
God.
and then they'd kill you. That was the police system in Night City.
We got also combat AI overhaul, endless dynamic events and missions, redesign on cyberware and perks, all new relic skill tree, which we talked about, me and Julian and Michael last time. They're including edge runners type of art, increased level cap, new items which include weapons, cyberware, and hopefully new clothes, because we all remember that the shop used to be so depressing to look at.
Yeah, it was the same items over and over again. It was very hard to make like nice, really nice looking outfits until they added the transmog system where you can change the look of certain clothing items. Until then, it was just like, oh, you have this nice looking shirt, but it's got crap stats, so you can't wear this.
God, I hated that.
Even if it completes your fit. But now you can wear the crappy looking clothes and have the nice stats, but you can change the look of said clothes. So that's nice.
They're adding a new district too to the map.
Oh.
These features will also be added to the base game as part of update 2.0.
Yeah, it sounds like something they should add it at the beginning. It should have came with the base game. All this stuff.
It's just unfortunately that it's gonna come out during a time where other games will be on.
Dang.
Yeah, man.
Now my question
gotta-
is this a free update or you have to buy the
Oh,
Phantom
no.
Liberty DLC?
$30.
Yep,
Money,
thought so.
buddy.
Thought so. I fucking
$30.
thought so. Yep,
That's
$30.
why
$30 extra to get the game that was fucking promised. Oh yes,
Should have made it free for the people who bought it first day one or something.
honestly.
Well,
At me? Nah.
well, it's they're charging you for the expansion, because the expansion is its own storyline, it has its own campaign. That's what they're charging you for. The update, it's free.
The new area, the new weapons and shit, that's part of the DLC. The update with like the skill tree update and everything else, that's coming at a free update for
Oh, okay.
anyone who already owns the game.
Yeah,
so
I would hope so.
I'm interested. Like I said, I'm replaying it. Out of like me reminiscing, like yes, what could have been. But regardless, I've been replaying it and now seeing all these news of revamping your skill trees and adding new shit, which I look forward to. I will wait and see until I like get some solid reviews from like trustworthy gamers. It's $30, and there's other games coming out too this fall. my wallet's gonna cry, and I want to make sure it goes to the right game.
How long is this gonna be? The DLC, the expansion? Because it better not be in no invasion mode where it's only 30 minutes long and you paid $15 for that.
No, I think
Oh.
somebody said it's gonna add like another. They say it's going to add like another 20 hours to game.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
pretty good.
Yeah.
That you're gonna have to create a brand new character save because you cannot transfer it over.
Oh.
You're going to have to either create a new character, which is not sitting right with a lot of people, or you're going to have to completely respec every skill and ability into the character that you already have. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people are going to want to make a new character anyway. I wouldn't mind making a new character,
Yeah, I don't mind it either.
but yeah.
I'm assuming they're not gonna be changing the beginning part, right? Where like it doesn't matter what route you go, whether it be Nomad or Corpo or Street Kid, you end up on the Street Kid path anyway, right? I'm assuming they're not changing.
Did hear that they were going to like completely revamp that system to where apparently they're going to be adding new missions that correspond with the life path that you choose. Don't quote me on this, but they said there's going to be exclusive abilities in skill
Ooh.
trees that correspond with what life path you chose in the beginning.
I fucking hope so. Because
Alright.
goddamn, like fucking those life paths were fucking useless. They served no purpose except for some extra dialogue depending on which path you chose.
You ended up in the same spot
You
all
ended
the
up in
time.
the same spot, just a fucking Street Kid, so you may as well pick Street Kid.
Did y'all see the dude trying to do what the other guy did? At
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
God, that was so crazy.
And it was a failure.
Wait,
Big time
what?
failure.
What happened?
Oh, you ain't here?
So,
No, I
guess-
wasn't there when it happened.
No. Video.
Basically, remember Game of the Year when the random dude went up there and said, "I like to nominate Bill Clinton."
Oh,
That guy?
okay,
So-
yeah.
Nobody.
Okay.
That
knows
kid
what
who
he's
just
like,
walked
bro.
up with Miyazaki and
Yeah.
nobody knew who he was.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So someone tried doing that at Gamescom with Jeff Keighley. That
Oh my
failed.
goodness.
That fumble. Oh my god, it was so bad. I couldn't watch it. That shit fumbled hard. That dude walked up there trying to do the same thing, and Jeff Keighley was just like, no. And on the sideline, his friends come out trying to do the same shit, like, oh, this is our Twitter or whatever crap.
And you couldn't
And-
even see it.
You couldn't even see it. So immediately it cut off the show and just zoomed out, and Jeff Keighley was just like, oh, this is a disappointment. And I was like, dude, stop, please.
There's new information that came out from Gamescom for Starfield, possibly one of the most anticipated games of the year. The new details are there is a gel system. You can recruit 20 plus crew members. You can buy and own homes in different cities. So this is like a big thing Pete Hines was talking about. You can hide
little
illegal
shack.
contraband on your ship with unique ship modules. There's various options for pacifist players, dialogue, non-lethal weapons.
Pacifist? What?
So if you don't want to fight, there's a story
Go
for
through
you too.
fighting? What the hell?
Yeah, there's
I
dialogue
like
for that.
I like games that do that where it's just like you can just BS your way out of any situation if just if you invest enough points into the speech skill. I like games that do that.
Todd Howard said this has never been added at launch, but it's gonna have a new game plus.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know if Elder Scrolls ever had it or anything.
There is no such thing as a new game plus system in any Bethesda game that has ever come out in the past.
It's not specified how well it's gonna transfer, like what's gonna transfer over basically. It hasn't been specified.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think like the basics would probably like you keep your level and basically your skills. You might lose all your equipment. Definitely I would hope that they would let you like keep your levels and your abilities, like anything that you might acquire skill wise throughout your first playthrough.
Phil Spencer also confirmed at Gamescom that Starfield will have full mod support. It's good.
Nice.
And the crazy thing is that Pete Hines, the vice president of Bethesda, also hinted that mods can include entire planets and storylines. So modders can create planets, whatever they
That's
want.
crazy.
They can create like a Death Star or a
I
planet.
wonder
or
how
something.
many gigs they're gonna give you on if they allow modding on console. So if they're making whole planets and storylines, then those are some pretty big mods. So
Yeah, they'll give you kilobytes, bud.
yeah.
Starfield comes out on September 6th on Xbox Series X and S and PC.
Can't wait. Hopefully, way better better than Elite Dangerous because Elite Dangerous they haven't added anything compared to like other space sims. I'd say this is the most anticipated and would be the most played compared to like Star Citizen, Elite Dangerous. I don't know if I would consider ever space sim, but I'm really excited because I like space sims. And plus, speaking of space sims, Star Citizen has made $600 million and still has not released yet.
Wow, what a scam. I mean, what a great funding they have.
They call it Scam Citizen.
Well, let's move on to the next thing, which is going to be a little bit debatable. Sony came out with a new portable PlayStation.
We could just rip the band-aid off now.
Gonna...
because we all have differing opinions on this device.
It's coming on later this year. The PlayStation Portal Remote Player. The handheld will stream PS5 games over Wi-Fi and feature an 8-inch LCD screen running at 1080p resolution at 60 frames per second. Sony says the PlayStation Portal will be available later this year, priced at $199.99.
Price you can absolutely not beat.
The PlayStation Portal will also be capable of playing media as the home screen. Has a dedicated section for mirroring your PS5. You won't be able to run anything locally though, so if you don't have Wi-Fi, then you're pretty much out of luck.
Damn.
Strangely though, which a lot of people don't know why Sony would do this, but strangely, the $200 handheld won't work with Sony's upcoming cloud streaming. Quote from Sony, games that must be streamed on PS5 using a PS Plus premium membership are not compatible. The PlayStation Portal is really a way to stream PS5 games you already have installed on your PS5 onto the handheld. So it won't work with membership games. The Portal doesn't have Bluetooth, so you won't be able to connect to wireless headphones. Instead, it uses PlayStation Link Wireless, a new technology, proprietary standard for PlayStation devices.
And has an aux cord.
Thankfully, the PlayStation 4 also has a 3.5 jack for wide audio. As for the battery life for the Portal, it hasn't been confirmed by Sony, but it is rumored kind of like the same range as the controller, like 3 hours.
When does it last?
3 hours.
This is a debate we kind of had during the week. Some of us really didn't believe this was a good product. Some of us did believe this was a good product. Joey, you're one of the ones that you actually like this product.
It's not so much I like it. So like it has its pros and cons, right? So like the Bluetooth, I agree with you. It's a bad move. I don't know why they didn't add the Bluetooth. It's really dumb. It's kind of greedy on their part.
You know how much they cost? The earphones that they're offering?
Oh, it's 150. I read the blog. I read the blog. Yeah, it's 150. But of course, I'm going to be using my own set of earphones. Personally, this is good for me. You know, whenever I'm on like my off time when I'm at work and I'm not doing anything, because I have this wireless hotspot thing that I bought that I can plug into the break room, and so it's good for me. So I don't have to use my fucking phone. I don't have to start up remote play, kill my battery on a small ass screen to play, you know, my games that I've been playing. You know, I get a bigger screen. It's $200. I don't have to spend like $800 plus for an iPad.
What is the distance you have to be from your PS5? Because that is.
You could be anywhere, I think, because like with remote play, you could be anywhere as long as you have Wi-Fi or hotspot. You can start up remote play, and you could be in fucking Spain. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you can connect to your PS5.
Doesn't your PS5 have to be on too, or with remote play?
So the thing with remote play is that you could turn on your PS5 from remote play.
Oh, so you do have to have it on.
The PS5 can be your PS5 has to be in rest mode. If it's completely off, then you have to have someone in your house to turn it on for you. If you have it off, but if it's in rest mode, then you could turn it on from the PlayStation app. I've done it a bunch of times when I work the night shift at work.
I don't agree with it. Like, and I just think that like it's a neat idea, it's really neat. But if you're gonna spend $200 on a handheld device, just get a Switch.
People who are not tech savvy, I will say they are not gonna get this, like, because again, they just want a device. Like, I didn't know about the Bluetooth until y'all mentioned it. I was like reading the chat and I was like, Bluetooth, what? And then I'm like, oh, well, that's silly. Like, what was Gordon Ramsay thinking? I'm sorry, but like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, but like, what if they buy it? Like, what if like I said, average Joe buys it, doesn't know about that, and it's like, why can't I connect my AirPods or some shit?
And that's an extra $150.
Yeah, so like even me being the PlayStation guy, I would highly advise against buying the Pulse 3D earbuds, whatever they're fucking called. Like Like I even I defend PlayStation, but like I would advise against it. Do not get the 3D earbuds. Don't get them. See, like, and y'all know from the messages that I've sent, I have a big thing about comparing this thing to the Switch, because the Switch is its own dedicated standalone device. The Portal isn't, and they've made it clear that you need a PS5 for it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just saying it's like get a Switch, because it's like
Yeah,
if
like-
you don't have a PlayStation,
Right,
then obviously you have no business getting this.
I have to say about this, I'd say it's a good device for $200, but I hate how they lock you into the PlayStation. Like, you can't do anything else, only PlayStation. There are other tablets and use remote play too with it. Probably you might have to spend more for that tablet, but you're able to do so much more. You can do other stuff rather than.
He has muted himself.
You muted.
He is angry at someone. He yelled at someone just now.
Nah, it's okay.
Because if you were like to get a tablet or something, because you can do like more with it, this, you're just locked into it. You can't do anything else.
What about you, David? What about you? Because me and you were the ones in the chat that were very vocal about this device.
Yeah,
You were very vocal about this device. I've said I've told my part. Now it's now it's your side.
We've
let's hear
all
your side.
spoken. Let's see what you have to say.
In my opinion, I feel like even though if this is a good product, or you like it or not, I don't think Sony is in the right path. Them doing a VR2 is a step backwards, because that audience is not really that big for the VR.
It isn't.
The market is not that out there still. As for the Portal, like Nick said, you need a high internet rate. Not everyone has that. Not everyone has a unlimited data. Not everyone has a PlayStation 5. So if you don't have a PlayStation 5, this is irrelevant to you. In my opinion, I feel like Sony should have created a new handheld console, another PlayStation Portable. I feel like that would have been a lot more successful.
Yeah.
And trust me, that would sell out for Sony.
But yeah, if you're gonna buy it, go for it.
Yeah, it's true. At the end of the day, it's your money. You
It's your money.
buy it. If you
Yeah,
want.
it's
Buy
your
it
money.
if you don't even have a PlayStation 5. Fuck it, go for it.
Just buy it, fuck it.
Just to have
$5
it,
to the player.
right?
I'm pretty sure I spoke to y'all about this before. Whenever this news broke, how I'm still, to this day, I am still boycotting Bethesda. I am not buying any new games until Elder Scrolls 6 because of
Oh.
what Phil Spencer said whenever they acquired Bethesda. He said that, we're not going to make any games exclusive to Xbox. What did they do a week later? They made Starfield exclusive. And so since that day, I have been boycotting Bethesda, and I will do that until Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, because I really want Elder Scrolls 6. Fuck Starfield. Fuck y'all guys. Fuck Xbox. Fuck Phil Spencer. Yeah, fuck that guy. That's all I gotta say. Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you
I
for
don't know
listening
much
to my
about
TED Talk.
Fallout.
What do you guys think about how Xbox is doing right now?
I'm surprised they added Stray to Xbox. That's what surprised me.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
time
what the
exclusive.
fuck?
Oh yeah, they're trying to bring Final Fantasy to Xbox. I heard. I like the direction Game Pass is going to, because they're coming out with all these games on Game Pass. Like they just released Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I didn't have to buy. Just pay the subscription. Just really, and then Persona 3 remaster too. That's cool. Coming out on Game Pass.
Payday 3.
Oh yeah, Payday
that's
3. I'm
right,
surprised
Payday
about
3.
that too.
Well, thank you
What
guys for
minute?
watching. Again, if you want to watch the full live stream, VOD, it's gonna be linked down in the video. This is the edited version you're watching. So,
Yes.
thank you again for watching, and we'll see you guys next. No,
Thanks, guys.
fuck, I fucked up
Hey,
that
yo.
last line. Let me just say it again. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace
Alright,
out.
guys.
Peace.
All right,